I wanna stand with you on a mountain.
Oh.
I wanna
Okay.
lay in the sea. I wanna live like this forever until the sky falls down on me. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna live like this forever until the sky falls down on me. Down on me.
Yeah, please be seated.
where they're going.
Oh, God.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome again to Karis's wedding, featuring me. I'm under strict instruction to keep my speech to around 5 minutes, and after a few more beers, ladies and gentlemen, I can promise you that my speech will be the only thing that lasts around 5 minutes tonight. Ready for this one? On behalf of my wife and I, we'd like to thank you all for being here to celebrate the happiest day of our lives. We are so lucky that many people have come from so far away to be here. Colin, Joe, Lorna, Cy, Karen, Stevie, Carol and Chloe, who all originate from the United Kingdom, have flown over here to be here today. The last time this many Brits were here, you lot colonised the place. Also, thanks to the many of you from interstate and my fellow New South Welshmen who have driven here today. We appreciate every single one of you. In front of you all, you'll find a shot glass to take home. Due to mortgage repayments, they're empty. And also a scratch card. Karis and I do enjoy... Oh, where's your scratch card? I don't know. I do enjoy the occasional gamble, so one lucky guest has the winning ticket. Has everyone scratched their scratches? This is not rigged at all, however we did rig it that the family do not win the prize.
Ah, come on, man.
Little white box. Oh, we're gonna get the prize. Whoever's got it, please identify yourself. Carol Allison! Carol Allison, all the way from Scotland. You have the winning ticket? And it's not the meat raffle. Yeah, very good. Australian culinary. Inside you will find a simple coffee mug with photos of me and Karis to remember us. So to the bridesmaids, Lorna, Emily, Ange, Tony, Ruby and Tori, I'm sure everyone here will agree that you all look stunning today. Thank you all for being there for Karis in her journey getting here. I'm so glad you could all be a big part. You could all be a big part of the day. I know your friendships mean the world to Karis, and we both appreciate all you have done. So can everyone please raise their glass to the bridesmaids. The groomsmen, Todd, Danielle Bronson, and my best man Aaron. I appreciate that 3 out of the 4 of you live interstate and made the effort to travel here today. I'm not sure if that's a reflection of being good mates for over 20 years or me just not having any mates around here. Thanks for a great day at the races in November for the Bucks too, and everything you've done to make this weekend special. They say true love is your soul's recognition of its counterpoint in another, and to you guys, I love you all. Colin, thank you for the toast and speech outside and giving me your daughter's hand in marriage. As a nod to Colin's Scottish heritage, you'll see us all wearing bow ties in the Clark, Inch and tartan. That's Colin's family colours, so as a nod to him, we've worn this today and the socks.
Much appreciated.
As well as to Joe, Laura and Si, thank you for welcoming me into your family. Colin and Joe, it's easy to see where Karis' hard-working, selfless attributes come from. It's a true reflection of yourselves, how successful Karis is in all walks of life. To my parents, thanks for always supporting me from the adventuring times through to trying to be somewhat of an adult. As I get older, I truly recognise and appreciate what a great upbringing Cass and I had with such loving and supporting parents. So thank you. Before I talk about my beautiful wife, I'd also like to thank and mention Mr. John and Trish Muir, who are up the end of the table.
Yeah.
As we heard earlier, Karis' short-term stay in Australia was extended when, like many of her fellow British migrants, she was taken in and sponsored by John and Trish in the beautiful Southern Highlands. I just want to take a moment to thank them for everything they did for Karis, as well as providing employment to boost the local economy. And John, don't worry, none of those fine people up in those top tables work at immigration. Fine people in the top tables. During the ceremony, it was mentioned about Karis and I's laid-back relationship. It's easy to say my partner is my best friend, but I honestly admit that Karis and I really do enjoy each other's company, and I have the best time when I'm with her. Truth be known, we don't even know our real anniversary date. We just guessed a roundabout date, and we generally don't know that date, so we make one up, and that just sort of typifies our relationship. But over the last couple of years, we have had our ups and downs, and that's just life, really. When you have your soulmate, it's the person who makes everything better. They are there for you to celebrate the highs and support you through the lows. And that's Karis. I've said it a few times already today. She always puts everyone first and will do anything to support the one she loves. And there have been tough times where she has supported me. Especially in June of last year, where Ange Postecoglou left Celtic to manage Tottenham Hotspur. She was there for all the tears, she helped me
I'm Mum's crying again. Right?
Karis, you'll never be able to trust
Thank you. Okay. Finally, I can still remember being in the car when I received the text message from Karis that most blokes in this room here tonight will admit they despise. So like, what are we? I'm happy to say that it was the last "so what are we" text I received, and now I can simply answer that we are husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, please drink your drinks, cut some sick shapes on the dance floor, and just have the best time with us tonight. Thank you.
I'd like to keep this one short and sweet. I know we've all got places to be, that dance floor later tonight. For those who don't know me, I am Aaron, I'm Uncle Ned's kid. And Aunt Liz sent her best from the grave. Sorry from the inside joke, right? I'm sorry. It had to be done, promised the boys I'd do it. For those who don't know, it is a film from 19 years ago that still has us all who are here today. Sending countless of references to the same 2-hour movie 19 years later. Now that's out of the way, another elephant in the room, I need to address this because there's been a lot of talk about how this current speech was going to go. The one I'm reading right now, it's been difficult to write, not going to lie. Not going to lie, it's been very difficult to write. This very moment is something that's going to be talked about for years to come. I'm here to say that I'm pretty sure with all the bets, we're all betting men, we're punters, and I'm pretty sure there's bets on what I'm about to say. And I'm here to tell you today, I will not tell you stuff. I will not tell you about the debaucheries of the past. I will not tell you stuff like that time where we literally had every shot at the menu on the bar. We got asked, guys, you've had every shot. You sure you want another one? We were like, yeah, give us another Anzac cookie. We'll take an Anzac cookie. Yeah, we're fine. You guys are sure? Yeah, we're fine. We were not fine. We tried to run to the next nightclub for whatever reason, don't know. But we were not fine. I almost definitely won't be talking about the time we were all on Gold Coast and decided to get massages and let every other boy go do whatever they want. We had a good old laugh for... we weren't allowed to enjoy any of the infinity or anything like that because the other boys got kicked out. Which was all the same time as Danny and Shannon. And I'll leave it like that. I probably shouldn't have mentioned the other Gold Coast trip with Wardy either. We'll work on a civic video, and we're not going to go down that road either. Hang on, let's get tougher around. Almost shouldn't be mentioning any of the times at VPH or even town, good old glow sticks, which I'm sure will come out at some stage. Flip phones, and telling people other random names. Yeah, this is Trent, this is Trent, and this is Trent. What I'd like to say is this is the third revision, and I mean this is actually probably fourth now. Did you ever review this? No. That's why it's different colours. But it turns out it's actually quite a lot of work that can't be done via a spreadsheet in an investment speech.
I like you, mate.
No,
Spreadsheet.
no, definitely not. So although at first thought I'd plug something to ChatGPT, I really didn't know what to ask. So you know what I did? I watched videos upon videos upon videos, even to the point I actually now have a TikTok account to watch best man speeches. And I'll tell you what I've learned. I've learned a few things. Some things I picked up is not to grill the new in-laws to the groom about any form of sport. Whether it be cricket, I mean the Johnny Barstow, I still can't even say it. The Johnny Barstow incident is probably a too soon. Still too soon. I don't want to be receiving booze from the crowd, just like the collage at that time. But what I'm trying to say here, Karis, is that you're marrying into some elite athleticism. You're investing. You're ensuring that your family benefits from what seems to be years of pure lineage and doubt. Basically, what I'm saying is Steve-O's handsome good looks are clearly inherited and incredibly genetically gifted in almost everything. Being an elite athlete is almost just being like Australian. You're not an American. But Steve-O, mate, you're punchy. Big time. Which kind of segues nicely into how I have the honour up here to celebrate the marriage of both Karis and Steve-O, and you'll notice I keep calling the group Steve-O. That's because us, the originals, we like to call him Steve-O, not Dan, not Danny, not SDS, or actually Bronson still calls him Super Danny Steve-O. I'd like to also mention at this part of the speech how blessed we are with some heavenly beauties tonight. The bridesmaids. Although they've endured, and I'm sure, and we've had this discussion, I've asked all the bridesmaids, countless late nights of discussions, of planning sessions, practice sessions, drinking sessions, and there's been crying sessions. Their love and their dedication is thriving and is truly shining through every detail today, and this weekend's celebration is all for you guys. To every one of you who has helped make this memorable day a little bit more special, I thank you. I would like to thank Karis' family for making the trip out this way to see some good parts of the Commonwealth. Enjoy it. Go back home, tell the king everything's good here. We don't need an old boy coming to the court member and tell us EPA is going to shut us down. Very good.
I will do.
But I also thank you all for making my life easier, because when I found Steve-O was getting a ring for Karis, I was like, this guy better make me the best man. Because although I've become friends, we've been friends for a long time, I've also become really good friends with Gabby. Because over the years of MIA over here, Steve-O being an MIA, I'd go and see Gabby and ask, have you spoken to Steve-O? So I'd like to find out what he's telling you and what I can't tell you. Thanks to Todd, the best man by proxy, where we are apparently interchangeable. We sweat the same amount. So where I'm going with this speech is, and when's it going to end? All jokes aside. Just in case you didn't know, I wanted to point out that I find it extremely ironic that an aspiring travel agent turned professional cricketer Retiring to a school teacher and a seasoned travelling the world, came all the way back home to Albion Park to marry his soulmate. Whom he didn't even meet overseas. And at the end of the day, I can be standing up here and talking about all the good escapades and all the encounters of Steve and Karis. But all I want to talk about is the very first time I slept on the ranch. I met Karis for the first time. And even back then, I could tell you were having a positive impact on this gentle giant. From our wild days and remarkable journeys of life, Steve-O has transformed into the best version of himself, genuinely impacting the lives of those around him. And Karis, it all comes down to you. You've changed him for the better, and it's my deepest, deepest, deepest hope that he brings just a profound change to your life. We've seen the best Steve-O yet to date, and there's more to come. From day one in high school till now, I've seen Steve-O cry maybe once. He comes to school with sunglasses on, was crying. Today, that's changed. I've seen him cry. So here's to Karis and Steve-O. May the love you've shared today grow stronger with each passing day, each shared adventure, and every laugh. May your life together be filled with joy, understanding, and as much excitement as sweat. As an excitement as one of our infamous Queensland trips. Can everyone please raise their glass and toast to the newlyweds, Steve-O and Karis? And I need my glasses.
Well done, mate.